What if I told you that right now, this very second, there's over $1,000 sitting in your business that you don't even know exists? This is money that's literally bleeding out of your accounts every single month while you're stressed about cash flow. You're also stressed about skipping your own paycheck, and you're wondering where all your profit went. I'm about to show you exactly where that money is hiding, how to find it in the next few minutes, and why 97% of business owners, yes, including the ones that are making millions, are losing thousands every month to these invisible drains. But here's the kicker. What I'm about to reveal is just the tip of the iceberg. There are 3 much bigger money mistakes that 9 out of the 10 business owners don't even know exist. These are mistakes that are costing you way more than these hidden drains. So I want you to stick around because this could be the most profitable few minutes you've ever invested. Hey, welcome back to the Mac Reed Show. I'm the host, and if you're new here, I simply show entrepreneurs very simple how to increase their cash flow. Listen, I have analyzed over 400 profitable businesses, and what I've discovered will blow your mind. Today, I'm going to show you how to find at least $1,000 that's already hiding in your business. This is money that you're losing every single month without even knowing it. I have done this exact process with businesses making at least $50,000 a year, all the way up to businesses that are doing over $5 million a year. The smallest amount I've ever found was about $847. The largest transaction, or the largest I found, was about $667,000 in a single session. The average, roughly about $3,200 a month of money that was just disappearing. Now, if you follow me and can't find at least $500 after watching this video, I will personally audit your business for free. Let's dive in. Listen, here's what nobody tells you when you start a business. When you're an employee, you get a paycheck and you know exactly what you make. But when you are a business owner, money flows in and out constantly, right? And you lose track of the small stuff because you're so focused on the big revenue. Now, most businesses can tell you their monthly revenue to the penny, but they have no idea how much they're spending on forgotten subscriptions, duplicate services, and things that are causing efficiency drains. Now, you may ask, why does this happen to people who are smart, right? First, the reason why this happened is because you're focused on growth, which is really good. But you tend to say yes to tools and services when cash flow is good. And what ends up happening is you forget to cancel these services and stop using them. And then the last thing is you typically don't realize how much the small stuff adds up. This is what I call the $50 trap. Like for instance, a $50 monthly expense doesn't feel like much when you're making $20,000 a month. But over time, that's $600 a year. If you have 10 of those, that's $6,000 annually. Enough to pay yourself an extra $500 every month. So let me show you the 3 places where businesses hemorrhage money, and then I'll give you the exact 15-minute process to find it. Drain number 1. This is what I call the subscription graveyard. This is software, tools, services that you forget you're paying for, right? The average business has 17 subscriptions that they don't actually use, right? Here's what I see all the time. For example, marketing tools that cost about $200 to $300 a month that hadn't been used in over a year. Multiple project management tools that are running simultaneously, like $89 plus the $49 plus another $29 a month. Another thing, phone systems for like old office locations. They may have been moved months ago. 3 different email marketing platforms because they forgot to cancel the old ones. Now, why does this happen? Very simple. Y'all probably started on a free trial, but then it auto-converted to a paid one. You switch tools but forget to cancel the old one. Annual renewals hit your card automatically. Team members that you may have on your payroll, they're signing up for these tools without telling you. It happens all the time. I get it. Here's why I know. Because about 2 years ago, I found over $4,200 a month in forgotten subscriptions for my business. That's over $50,000 a year going out the door for tools sitting unused. I was so sick when I found out about this. Now, where do we look for these things? Bank statements for the last 3 months, credit card statements, check your PayPal recurring payments. You can even look in your App Store subscriptions on your phone, right? But here's the thing, subscriptions are just the beginning. Let me show you drain number 2. Now, drain number 2 is what I call the efficiency vampires, right? These are what I want to call processes, people, or tools that cost way more than what they save you. So I'm going to pause for a second because I'm going to talk about some examples I see, right? And these may hit you hard, like virtual assistants who's doing the work that simple automation can handle for $29 a month. Somebody's paying $1,000 monthly for leads when organic content may work better. Or even in my industry, expensive bookkeepers who are just categorizing transactions who could basically, you could just do this stuff yourself. Or you may be overpaying for basic services because the term expensive must be better, right? But what you don't realize is, here's the hidden math. If you're paying somebody $500 a month to do something that saved you 2 hours of work, then you're valuing their time at $250 an hour. If you don't make $250 an hour, then guess what? You're losing money. So now, why do smart people like yourself fall for this? And to be honest, I fell for it myself because you think time is money, right? But the thing is, you didn't calculate if that math actually works. So you're so sold out on convenience without even considering the actual cost, right? You didn't track the actual results you're getting. Also, rather than using the time to make the additional money to justify expense, we just got comfortable and says, you know what? They're doing it, so I can just take a rest. But let me show you the third drain because this one's sneaky. Drain number 3. This is what I call the markup traps, right? These are services where you're paying 2 to 5 times more than the same thing that it costs, a different price elsewhere, right? So this is like paying for business insurance that's 3 to 4 times more expensive than comparable coverage. Or better yet, you're paying $150 to $200 a month for a basic website that really should cost like $20 to $40. Or paying a credit card process of 3 to 4% when everybody else is paying 2.5%. Or basically business services that are charging premium prices for basic features. Why does this happen? Well, when you signed up for these services, you were desperate and you never shopped around. You were just loyal to the first company that helped you, right? You didn't realize how much prices have dropped in competitive markets. This is what I call the loyalty tax, right? This is you paying extra for staying with companies that are counting on you to never compare prices. So we're going to change that today. I'm going to introduce y'all to this thing called the 15-minute money hut. It contains 3 simple steps, and it will help you find some fast money very quickly. All righty, so here's the 15-minute money hunt process. Step 1, this is what I call the 5-minute subscription sweep. I want you to go and grab your last 3 months of bank statements and credit card statements, right? Look for anything that repeats monthly. Write down every recurring charge. Step 2, this is called the 5-minute usage reality, right? Not reality, reality. Go through those same things and check your list and honestly ask, did I use this in the last 30 days? If the answer is no, cancel it. If the answer is maybe or I think so, cancel it. If it is not a clear yes, let it go. Step number 3, this is the 5-minute comparison shop. I want you to do this for subscriptions that you're keeping, right? The first thing, just go to Google and look up alternatives and compare prices. You'll be shocked at what you find. Now, what do businesses that go through this typically recover? In my experience, people typically recover for forgotten subscriptions about $300 to $800 a month on average. Overpriced services, $200 to $600 a month in savings. Duplicate on unnecessary tools, $200 to $500 a month. The total typical recovery is about $700 to $1,900 a month. Now, finding all this subscription money is great, but here's what I discovered after working with hundreds of businesses. There are 3 different money mistakes that cost you way more than these forgotten subscriptions, and 9 out of 10 business owners have no clue what these are. Now, these aren't obvious things like subscriptions or overspending, right? These are structural mistakes built into how most businesses handle money. They're invisible, which is why brilliant business owners stay broke while their competitors are getting rich. Now, after analyzing these businesses, we talked about 9 out of 10 business owners that are doing under $1 million are doing the exact same 3 money mistakes, right? Now, these money mistakes have nothing to do with subscriptions. I want to make sure I reiterate that again, right? They're deeper structure issues that bleed money invisibly. The subscription hunt I just showed you will find you at least $1,000 this month. But I'm doing a special free training on August 8th called The 3 Money Mistakes That Bleed Your Business Dry. This is where I will reveal the hidden structure mistakes that cost way more, right? Here's what you'll learn. Number 1, the 3 money mistakes that 9 out of 10 business owners don't even know exist, but this costing them thousands. The second thing I'm going to teach are the three corners of the wealth triangle, right? This is that framework that every profitable business owner needs. And then the last thing I'm going to teach is the 5 questions that your CPA should answer for you every month. But 9 times out of 10, they probably are not. Now, I'm also going to give you a bonus as well. The one solution you can implement to increase your cash flow and see results in 30 days. After this training, you'll have everything you need to stop the bleeding, right? Increase your cash flow and finally start paying yourself consistently. And if you decide to take action, guess what? You'll start to see results in less than 30 days. Now, here is my challenge. I want you to pause this video right now and go do the 15-minute money hunt. I guarantee that you'll find at least $500. Some of y'all are going to find over 1,000. Cancel what you don't need. Compare prices on what you keep. Then come back and tell me in the comments how much you found. Now, if this video saved you hundreds, maybe $1,000, I just need you to do me a quick favor. Smash that like button and subscribe to this channel because I got something big coming for you, right? Remember those 3 hidden money mistakes I mentioned? The ones that cost way more than subscriptions? Again, August 8th, I'm putting that training together. 3 money mistakes that bleed your business dry. And the thing is I'm going to drop the registration link in a video very, very, very soon. So, next thing I want you to do is I want to make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on because you do not want to miss this training. This is where I'm going to reveal those structural mistakes, right? 9 out of 10 business owners, they don't even know exist. Now, listen, I want to make this very clear. Most business owners think they need to make more money. But what if you could keep more of what you already have made? What if the money you need is already there? It's just hidden. I challenge you today to go find it. And I'll see you very soon with that registration link. All right? Talk to you soon.